Now as we get close to the junction, you'll see there's a road sign coming up. The sat-nav's already told you that you're coming off at the next exit for Kearsley, and then at the roundabout you'll be turning right, third exit. So we're about half a mile away from the exit, and just make sure you maintain your speed and you also maintain a good safety gap. Now there are quite a lot of cars going past me at the moment. They're not coming into my safety gap, and if they did, I would just back off and give them a little bit more. Sat-nav again would repeat its instruction around about here, and then as we get a little bit closer you'll see that the roadworks sign and restriction ends, and if you're able to, you would now go back up to 50 miles an hour. So at the bridge I'm doing my mirrors and signal. I am coming off at the next exit. Now as I come over, I'm holding my position over towards the line on my right here, because at the roundabout I'm turning right, third exit, and that way it feeds me straight into the right hand side lane. So mirrors and signal back up again because we're turning right. Start slowing the car down back at this point, because you don't want to go into this corner too fast. Give yourself time to control and do your gear changes, and then nice and slowly up to the line. Now there are some hatch markings just up in front, and you shouldn't really be going into the hatch markings unless you're avoiding an obstruction. And at the moment there are no obstructions, so I'm just waiting for it to be clear, and there we go. So I'm moving straight into the centre lane here, and then as I go past I'm checking my centre and right mirror, coming over the centre line but keeping the left hand side of the car over to that line, and it feeds directly then into the left lane. Mirrors and signal down, coming off at the next exit. Sat-nav will be telling you here to bear left, so that just means keep your position to the left. Okay, because as you can see as it opens up we go into 2 lanes. Now don't get confused with what the road markings are saying. You may have just noticed there an arrow that is pointing to the left. The road doesn't actually go left. Following the road ahead actually bears left. There is a left-hand turn just before the lights, but it's not being asking you to turn, it's asking you to bear left. And as you can see, that is exactly what we're going to be doing. And there we go, we've beared left. Okay, so hopefully you'll watch that again and understand what you need to do with your positioning as you come around that Kearsley roundabout. I'm now going to move on and do some of the other roundabouts that we have around Bolton.